Myles Garrett makes history with record-shattering season as Browns' pass-rushing force. In a night that will be remembered for years to come by Cleveland Browns fans and NFL observers alike, Myles Garrett etched his name into the record books with a single-season performance that redefined pass-rushing excellence. With a ferocious sack late in the season finale, Garrett broke the NFL single-season sack record, delivering a moment of triumph for himself, his teammates, and the entire Browns organization. A season of dominance. From the opening game of the campaign, Garrett signaled that this was no ordinary season. Week after week, he terrorized opposing quarterbacks with a rare blend of speed, power, and technique that left offensive linemen struggling to keep him contained. What began as impressive displays of disruption soon grew into a relentless march toward history. Each sack brought him closer to the mark, and each week the buzz around Garrett intensified, from local fans filling Cleveland Stadium to national pundits marveling at his consistency. His performance became one of the defining storylines of the NFL season, as he regularly climbed the league's leaderboard and made highlight reel plays that had even casual observers taking notice. Approaching the record, as the Browns gathered for their final regular season game, the atmosphere around the team was electric. Garrett entered the matchup with the opportunity to make history, carrying a sack total that threatened the long-standing single-season record. Teammates spoke openly about the potential milestone, but Garrett's focus remained steady. He approached the game as he had all season, prepared to give his best effort for every down. When the moment arrived, it was unmistakable. In a critical play late in the game, Garrett exploded off the edge, shedding blocks and closing in on the quarterback with the same intensity he had shown countless times before. The tackle brought Garrett his record-breaking sack, a celebratory moment that ignited both the stadium and social media, as fans and commentators realized history had just been made. Reactions and celebration. The celebration was instantaneous. Teammates swarmed Garrett on the field, erupting in cheers as the reality of the achievement settled in. In the stands, Brown supporters roared with appreciation, recognizing the magnitude of what their defensive star had accomplished. For the coaching staff, many of whom had watched Garrett's growth since he arrived in Cleveland, the moment was a reward for years of hard work and belief in his talent. Across the league, reactions poured in. Opposing players and analysts recognized the difficulty of the feat, to consistently disrupt offenses game after game, sack after sack, against the best quarterbacks and offensive lines in pro football. Breaking a record that had stood as a benchmark for defensive excellence added Garrett's name to a select list of all-time great pass rushers. What it means for Cleveland. For the Browns, Garrett's historic sack total was more than an individual accolade. It symbolized the rise of a defensive identity capable of anchoring a championship contender. His performance galvanized the team and energized the fan base, offered a sense of optimism for the future, and a clear example of what elite talent can achieve when combined with determination and preparation. As the regular season ends and the postseason looms, Garrett's record stands as a testament to both personal excellence and collective effort. The Browns' defense has proven itself a formidable force, and with Garrett leading the charge, the team enters the playoff with momentum and confidence. Legacy of a defensive superstar. Myles Garrett's record-setting season will be remembered not just for numbers, but for the moments that defined it. The fourth-quarter sacks that shifted momentum, the game-changing pressures that kept offenses honest, and the consistent dominance that made him a nightmare for opponents. Breaking the NFL single-season sack record places Garrett in elite company, permanently etching his name into the sport's history. Though the season may continue beyond this milestone, the achievement itself is timeless, a story of perseverance, excellence, and a player who sees every opportunity to make his mark on the game. As fans and teammates celebrate, the football world acknowledges what many have known all year. Myles Garrett isn't just great, he's legendary.